Hey, what's up? In today's video, we'll be cleaning a 2- and 3-seater sofa, 2 armchairs, a smoke-stained chair, and 2 stools. And that's how they looked when we arrived. As usual, we began by applying the Magic Flot at a 1 to 10. We've already received some comments asking about the reaction time of the products. And from our experience, letting the products sit for a long time makes a big difference. Waiting for 5, 10, or even 15 minutes instead of continuing the service right after the application can greatly improve the results. The key with most products is not to let them dry on the fabric. Additionally, it's important to make a light reapplication to ensure there is enough moisture during the brushing process. In order to increase the product's reaction time without having to wait, we also applied it to the 2-seater sofa, as we mentioned in the previous video. If you haven't seen it yet, I'll leave the card up above so you can watch it after this one ends. During the first brushing, we noticed that the dirt wasn't too hard, and the first product was able to loosen it. So we then applied Klyo Oxy, followed by more brushing. I started the extraction right after the reaction of Klyo Oxy, and if you're curious about the difference using the new hand tool and the extractor with 2 motors, I can say that it's really a big difference. The opening of this tool is slightly larger than the IPC's. With the larger diameter hose and the 2 motors pulling at the end, we can spray water as much as we want, and this results in faster dirt extraction. When it comes to drying extraction, the amount of moisture left is significantly less than when we use the P150. The downside of working with this type of fabric is that in areas of frequent use, it tends to form creases, and sometimes the only solution is to stretch it with your hand to be able to run the extractor nozzle over it. Whenever we notice any details that were missed during the brushing process, we use handheld sprayers and brushes to remove them. While I was finishing up the extraction on the first piece, my brother was already applying Magic Flot to the armchairs, followed by brushing. So when he began the extraction on the second piece, I applied Klyo Oxy and brushed it just to spread the product better, since there was no need for a second heavy brushing. And now let's see how the pH turned out after finishing the sofas. Using the correct sequence and amount of products, followed by a good rinse, the fabric is at a pH of 7, which is pH neutral. Those blue stains on the chair were caused by those colored smoke bombs used in children's parties. We used Pluri at 1 to 20, but we went straight to it to avoid any doubts, so we don't know if Magic Flot would have been able to remove it as well. We only did a water test on a small area because we had no idea what the composition of that smoke was, but the water had no effect. Finally, we cleaned the two ottomans and they were quite dirty. And this is the result. Of course, the fabric is still damp, but we can get an idea of the final result. This service took 2 hours and 50 minutes from arrival at the client's home until departure. And for today, we're done here. Thanks for watching until the end of the video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one.